Nothing else will keep you aside if not man. Nothing. Thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys cultural shock in marriage. What you need to do now is to just grab drinks, popcorn, whatever, sit down, relax, and let's dive into this video. Number one cultural shock in marriage is change of identity. In Western country, like in foreign land, a man can decide to change his name to the wife's name. But in my culture, it's not possible. It's an abomination. It's like a shock, but not a shock. Then number two is sex. Hey God. I know it's not like everyday thing, but they did not tell us out. They did not tell me, or I did not know that it's one of the things that makes a man happy. I know that sex is involved, but the way men loved it, I never knew like it can cause problem. Like a man can tell you, don't cook for me, but just come and make me happy. Even if you're not in the mood, you have to fake it. Even though the Bible said it, like when you deny your husband sex is a sin. Number three is petting. Petting should come from both sides, not only from the man. It should come from both man and the woman. I'm thinking like, how can a baby like me be petting a full-grown adult?
What?
How can a baby like me be petting a full-grown adult?
You get out of here right now.
In as much as you want pet, you want your husband to pet you the same way they want you to pet them. It's a very big shock to me that I have to pet my husband. Number four is being free. Let me explain this. You know, when you are single, you are still in your parents' house, there are some limits to things you do, and there are some places you are allowed to go, and there are some things you are allowed to do. There's time limit for you to stay outside. You cannot stay outside when it's 6 o'clock in the evening. Who are you looking for outside? What are you doing outside? You are expected to be home by 6 o'clock, unless they are having like crusade or Brock Rosary. For those of you that are Catholic, you know what Brock Rosary means. You go to Brock Rosary, and that is when you will stay outside. So you know, when you are getting married, and you will be like, okay, you are now free, you can do whatever thing you want to do, go wherever you want to go, you know, party in the house, stay outside. Even if you can stay outside till 10 o'clock, you don't have to give account to anybody. You are now free, you are married. Like, you know, the mentality like you are now free, you are the boss, you are the madam. That mentality that nobody's going to control you again, your parents are not going to control you again, they will not tell you what to do. I know some of you that's about to get married, you are having that mentality already, that you are the boss, you are the madam, you can do whatever thing you like. I think it's even worse when you are married. Unless you are with your husband, that he will stay outside 8 o'clock in the night. If you're not with your husband and you're outside 8 o'clock, who are you with outside? What are you doing? Who do you leave your kids with? Who is going to feed your kids? Who is going to cook for them? What are you doing outside? If you want to rub mouth, they will accuse you of something that will keep your mouth shut. They will say, okay, you are not following man. Nothing else will keep you aside if not man. Nothing. You are even more free when you are in your parents' house than when you are married. The freedom is limited. It's more limited when you are married than when you are. Like, I don't know about this. I was thinking that as I'm going to get married now, I have arrived. I can decide on what to do. I don't decide though. Before I conclude on anything now, my husband will know about it. In fact, he will be the one to conclude. He will be the one to decide. Sometimes my husband will call me and ask me how far because yes, they decide on what will happen, what to do, what you will do, where you will go. If they did not decide, you are not going anywhere. Or you people can decide on something together, but when it comes to your personal life, the way you are thinking it when you're about to get married is not how it's going to be. Don't think that way, because it's not gonna be like that. So number five is that couples, husband and wife, gossip a lot. Let me not say it's gossip, let me say it's just a lot. You know that thing you not tell your wife, don't tell your wife, don't tell. Know it that as they are going to bed, they are gossiping it already. They will be in the sitting room, they are started gossiping it already. Like they gossip, they gist a lot. No, sorry, not gossip. They gist a lot. But the only thing he will not gist you is that how many side chick he has. Okay, I'm joking. We talk about everything. We discuss a lot, we gossip a lot. It's like a shock. It's like a shock to me based on I don't talk too much. It's very hard for me to open up to someone. Even my husband now, till now, it's very hard for me to open up to him. I don't really open up to him like that, but we gist a lot. We just know it as you're getting married to your husband, he will be your new gist mate, and you will be his new gist mate. Like you guys will be gisting a lot. So number 6 is, I think this will be the last one. If I remember another one, I might do part 2 of this video. So number 6 is like you people are one now, no more two. As Bible says, two will become one. Whatever you have is like you people's own. It's no longer your own. It's like you people's own. I used to tell my husband, my money is my money, but your money is our money. And he used to disagree with that. Like, he don't take it lightly. I don't say it. It gets him upset when I say that my money is my money. When I say it's my own, he don't like me saying it. He wants me to say our own. Even when I want to address his own thing as his own, I'll be like, your money. He'll be like, stop saying it. It's not his money. It's our money. He don't want me to say my own, his own. When I married my husband, it was so difficult for me. Like, it was so difficult for me to comprehend. And even their house, I would say she went to you people's house. He was like, which you people's house? Is it not your house too? Number 7 is that you have to look out for your in-laws. Like, it's not like it's a compulsory, like you have to once in a while you call them, know how they are doing, vice versa. The same thing with them too. They have to call you sometimes and know how are you, not like every day. I'm this kind of person to call somebody, hey God, to call somebody, they had me. That moment I'll remember to call that person. And it's actually good when you remember to call someone. It's very good to call that person that moment. It's very difficult for me to call people. Once I pick up my phone to call you, another thing that will come my mind is, what are we going to discuss? I beg, I don't have strength. I will keep my phone. So it's a shock that you have to sometimes reach out to family members to know how they're doing, like to know that you have them at heart. The same thing with them is just vice versa. Sometimes they have to call you too to know how you are doing and the other thing. So the communication will increase. If you're the type that don't like communication with people, otilo, hey, you will learn it by fire by force. So communication will increase, and you have to reach out to his family members, okay? And not always, like I said, maybe once in a while. So it's a shock to me because I'm not like a talking person. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this video gets a lot of views, I might do number 2, part 2 of this video. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you all next time. Bye.